Now we know the lucky 15 would be representing Sri Lanka at the forthcoming World Cup. It indeed is an honor to be representing our country, especially at a prestigious event like this. Hopefully, they get their A game out and give a lot of joy to Sri Lankan fans around the world. Let's not focus on the past. What should have been, what could have been, what should have been done, results, performances, non-performances, and also the numerous issues surrounding Sri Lanka cricket and its team. The focus totally on the 15 going forward and what Sri Lanka can do in the next 3 months. Dimuth Karunaratne, who I thought should have been a part of Sri Lanka's plans leading up to this World Cup, finally gets a go, and he gets a go as captain. We last saw him in ODI cricket at the last World Cup in 2015. Thought he was crucial at the top because come the first 10 overs, Sri Lanka always 3-4 wickets down. The innings goes nowhere. So someone to consolidate, hold one end up and anchor the innings was crucial. Karunaratne is the man for me, but I'm not so sure as captain. Feel for Lasith Malinga, who I thought Sri Lanka should have stuck with and given him all the encouragement, and also the support of the players should have been behind him. That's the way a team goes forward. It's not totally, the focus totally not on the captain itself. Karunaratne, on the other hand, had a great run in the 2 test matches he captained, achieved something no one or not many teams have achieved in the past, beating South Africa. He led the team well there though, but the one-day game is a different ball game, and was he a part of the team? That was a question, and Sri Lanka have also been happy to ignore his latest indiscretions. That's the situation there. With Karunaratne at the top, I think that will free up Sri Lanka stroke makers to go out there and express themselves. Kusal Mendis, I think he's crucial for Sri Lanka, even though there's no runs behind him. If he finds his feet, I think he can be a match winner. Kusal Perera, with the experience and the confidence that he now has, he's regained fitness, they'll be the 2 crucial players in that middle order. Tirumana, Dhananjaya De Silva, if they require to hold the innings together. But Avishka Fernando, I think, is very, very lucky to be there because he didn't show much in the recently concluded series, and probably the selectors thinking of giving some experience for the future. Angelo Matthews is back again. Fitness is crucial, and hopefully he stays fit. That'll add solidity to that middle order. But then on, a lot of firepower in the batting. Milinda Sirivardhana, he gets a go once again. Jeevan Mendis can hit a ball. Thisara Perera, and then Isru Udana, who has earned his spot with his approach, with the confidence and his aggressive nature of cricket that he showed in South Africa. Crucial pick. It's very good to have him and the variations he'll bring in with his seamers later on. Now the problem here is Thisara Perera. He is the one who can help balance this team. He needs to give Sri Lanka need to be able to trust him for 8 overs with the ball. His batting's improved and he is the leading run scorer for Sri Lanka in probably the last 15 innings. Now that is an issue because your leading run scorers generally have to be at the top of the order, number 3 to 4. Or the openers, because they get to bat for long periods and set the innings up. So good on him, but that highlights Sri Lanka's issues. The wicket-taking option in the middle overs, well, Akila Dhananjaya, the leading wicket-taker, he's been left out, and I can understand why. After remodeling his action, he's not been as effective. He's also struggled to contain batsmen or contain that run rate. So that caused an issue with Dhananjaya De Silva. With his little offies or part-time offies, he's proved that he can play a role. Jeffrey Van der Sey, I think he's good. He's a good pick, bowls wicket to wicket. He's got good control, and he can be a handful with his leg break. So looking forward to seeing how he goes. With the seamers though, they've gone with the tried and tested Suranga Lakmal and Nuwan Pradeep. A lot to do with the fact that the X factors that we were all excited about, Lahiru Kumar or Dushmantha Chamira, who can bowl in the 140s, well, they can't stay on the park. And then it comes down to Lasith Malinga. Yes, I did mention I do feel for him, but on the other hand, he's a champion. I'm pretty sure he'll have a stellar World Cup because he's got the determination, he's got the skill. Even though he's not bowling as quick as he is and he's probably way past his best, he's still one of the best in the business. And I think this disappointment, this slap in the face, will push him to try and achieve a lot more. And if he does, Sri Lankan fans will be smiling. Outside that, I really don't see anyone who can stand up and say, I deserved a spot. I'm very, very unlucky not to be picked, because performances just didn't warrant any selection. So in that sense, I'm okay with this team. I can understand the balance that they've gone with, and they're trying to cover lots of bases. Knockout tournament, anything can happen. If Sri Lanka show up, They really do have the skill, but they need to get their act together. If they can do that, they will worry quite a few teams. So it's all up to the rest of the fans and the press and everyone else to try and get behind these 15, because they will be the ones showing up for Sri Lanka.